sit back, get comfortable, and settle in. As always, if you're struggling, if your mind is racing, or if you're experiencing any kind of anxiety, disturbing thoughts, getting uncomfortable, it's allowed. Don't judge yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. You can step out and step back into this as many times as you want. The goal is to be comfortable. And we're going to use our imagination to examine some emotions. If you want to close your eyes, you can. If you want to leave them open, you can do that too, but just let your gaze rest downward. Notice your breath and let yourself relax into the present moment. Now start to pay attention to a part of your body that you don't normally pay attention to, like maybe the space between your toes or the skin behind your ears. Focus on that part, noticing how it feels, checking with it for the first time today. Now take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now think about a situation, a current situation that you might be in that you're not crazy about, that you don't like, something you wish you had a solution for. Imagine yourself standing in the middle of the situation or the middle of that question. Notice how you feel when you're in that situation or problem. Now imagine you look up ahead in front of you, and sitting there is a giant hot air balloon waiting just for you. It's a gorgeous, brilliant color, the perfect color that you want to see right now. Imagine it just as you would like it to be, decorating it in your mind however you want, so you know that balloon is just for you. Now step out of that situation you were in, knowing that you can come back to it in a little bit. Walk away from that situation and over to the hot air balloon and get inside the basket. Gently allow the balloon to take you up, up, up into the sky. Now you're floating way above your situation, the one you want a solution for. You're no longer part of that situation, but you can still see yourself in it. Now you can see many different options. You can see a big picture. You can see other things that are related or surrounding that situation. As you float up, you look down and you see the clouds floating by beneath you. Imagine that each cloud embodies a different aspect of your being. Your hopes, your regrets, wishes, memories, every part of you floating in the clouds beneath you. Notice your emotions in the clouds, floating by. Now look down at one specific cloud that has one emotion that you wish you could experience less often. Notice that however you want to in your own way. It can be visual, where you can imagine that emotion has a particular shape, or maybe a texture, or maybe you just have a sense of its presence. Allow yourself to look straight at this emotion. Convey to that emotion how it makes you feel. Ask it what you need in order to experience it less often. And then when you're ready, you can decide to let that emotion drift away, or you can hold on to a piece of it. Looking out again, you see another cloud that has an emotion you wish you could experience more often. Again, noticing it in your own way. Maybe you can see it or feel it or sense it. Allow yourself to feel comfortable with that emotion and ask what it is you need to do to have that emotion more often. When you're done, you can let it drift away or take a piece of it with you, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Now turn your attention back to the sky around you and the landscape below you. Again, you see your situation below you. You're floating way above that situation. You've recognized the emotions that are between you and the situation, clouding your view, and you're choosing to let go or carry them with you. You can see all your different options. You can see all the things related to your situation. You can see it from different angles, from way up above the earth, and you're looking down. What do you see that might be different? What do you see about yourself in that situation? What are your options? Allow any new ideas about your situation to gently come into your mind. Now imagine that balloon, your safe, secure, comfortable balloon, carries you a little into the future beyond the time of your situation. What would that future you want yourself to know when looking at your situation? What would be important to know about it? Now that you've listened to yourself, examined your whole big picture, and looked at your emotions, you can allow your balloon to carry you gently back down to the ground. Now you're ready to face your situation, cool, calm, and collected, knowing that you have the big picture, you have the whole perspective, and you're choosing the emotions you want to carry with you. Gently allow your attention to come back to the space you're in. Wiggle your toes, rub your hands together. Put your hands over your eyes and open your eyes with your hands covering them. And gently release your hands and come back to us when you're ready.